People. Que pasa, sapa say what they do. Now, the first part of this video is about SUMFEST 2019 Dancehall Night, Friday night to be exact. And you know that it was highly anticipated because they had the 6th to end the show as the show closes. And when I speak about the 6th, I am speaking about squash, I am speaking about Chronicler and Daddy One. Now people, remember the 6th has been the most buzzing artist in dancehall for 2019. They basically came in and they changed the game. So it is kind of disappointed when you hype up an event, a show like SUMFEST, a promoter with the caliber of Joe Bogdanovich and Downtown Records, the whole team, Rete and Lele. Now people, what I saw happen is very disappointing. It is terrible to say the least. Because first thing first, they claimed that they could not perform because the time basically run out. So therefore we are speaking about an issue with the people that is controlling the show with time management of the show. And we see that this has been an ongoing problem with a lot of the stage shows in Jamaica. So it shows unprofessionalism. That shows that they don't have them thing properly. The next thing is that how is it that you're going to have your headliner and time basically run out upon them? That makes absolutely no sense. If anything, they should have gotten more time than they needed or people would have expected. Now what I saw happen is that you have somebody that is basically in a clash with the 6th, and specifically Chronicler. We are speaking about an artist named Jahvillani, and people were saying that he was in the 6th. And we saw that there was a lot of controversy as it pertains to that, because himself and Chronicler are now clashing. So that is one of the hypest thing and buzzing thing on social media, in the dancehall space, point blank and period. So people were looking forward to it. And truth be told, Jahvillani went on stage and he gave a okay performance at best. He brought on his wild side government people, his group, his crew, his clique. And when I saw their performance, I noticed something, that it was not, yes, dancehall is hardcore, we understand that, but basically SUMFEST is more of an international show. So therefore, you as an artist, when you get the opportunity to showcase your talent on a platform as big as that is going out to the world, that is going out globally, I would have thought that it would have made sense for you to promote your music in a professional way. And what I saw is that Jahvillani basically went on a diss parade, this in the 6th, this in Chronicler, this in the whole crew, but more specifically Chronicler. And he claimed that they are bad-minding him because of the Clark song. And yes, that song is a big song and it was trending on YouTube for a few. So we have to give credit where credit is due. He is doing his thing. It is kind of a spin-off of Vybz Kartel Clark's. And you know, so Vybz Kartel and Popcorn's Clark was a big song. So anyway, him go up on the stage and him do him thing. He got mediocre applause. It was average at best. Likewise with his crew, his combo, his clique. Now, what was sad about the whole situation is that the 6th was not there. And based on what people were saying, it is said that they were not even backstage, they were not in the building, they were not on the compound, point blank and period. And people like me say, I cannot validate or verify that because they could be in some hidden trailer, Rete and Lele. But the fact that people pay them money. So my point is that when it was time for them to perform after Jahvillani, because you know, say, them claims that the 6th are gonna close it, and they claim people were saying that Jahvillani is a part of the 6th and Rete and Lele. So therefore, after Jahvillani's performance, when them things say now the 6th are gonna come on and basically react or respond to Jahvillani and kind of hype up the place, we see the police them come on stage and say the show is over, to the disappointment of many of the patrons, or basically all of the patrons. Now people, what this shows me is a fundamental lack of respect that the police have for the patrons, in that they are paying their money to see a specific artist, especially when you hype them up. So now Joe Bogdanovich has to answer to this, because he was the one that was responsible. And as the management or the promoter of the show, you basically have to stand this loss. And the thing is that he is not going to refund these people's money, because that is not how they do business in Jamaica. And that is bad business, because at the end of the day, if you pay for a specific product, you are expected to get that product, or else you are due a refund 100%, point blank and period. So now people, like me say, we saw the reaction of the people's face when the police them come on the stage and say the show is over. So I can also come to the conclusion that it is because they saw that there was supposed to be some conflict with Jahvillani and the six them. That's why the police them do that. But the truth and the fact is that this is how it should have went. SUMFEST should have made arrangements with the police or the security force to make sure say the show get extended, to make sure that their main artists, their featured artists, their closing artists get a chance to perform, since a lot of people would have paid their money specifically to see them. So basically it was a scam, point blank and period, because the people did not get what they paid for, and the show was ended prematurely before the people that they came to see. So people, like me say, people waiting at the 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock bells just to be disappointed. That is unfair, that is theft, that is a scam, that is BS, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole situation as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section.
Don't go out there. He happy.
Now, and next thing that is popping in the news, we saw that a man kind of lost control of his car and basically slammed in a one column of a wall, and basically the car kind of burst into flames, and basically he was taken out on the spot. Now people, when we look at this video and we saw the rate of speed that this man was going, we have to ask ourselves the question. It looked like he was on a race course. I don't know what kind of motivate people figure them kind of speed up on the road, where them know it's a little picnic place sometime, when anything can happen, you can get a flat. The slightest thing you can lose control and basically give away your life. Now when we look at this person, he seems like he is in his late 20s, maybe early 30s at the most. We see that he was basically blazing, and once him hit the wall of people, that was it. It was lights out. You understand? We know that based on the video there alone, it was clear that he would not have made it, point blank and period. And people, this goes to show what is going on in Jamaica once again. It seems like no matter how people preach, how the police them preach, how the people them from the traffic authority preach, people just can't stop speed. It seems as if they think that they are in a video game already and lele, and whenever you crash you can press reset and start all over. No people, this is real life. People are really dead in these streets, like the lady said. So my point is that there is a reason why they set speed limits on certain roads, especially around some corner, especially around some slippery slope. Because they want people to comply, because they know the danger. And when we watch this video, it shows clearly that this man was going over 100 miles per hour. We are talking about over 150 kilometers per hour. So people, you know, so when you lose control under them speed, it is lights out, point blank and period. Gone too soon, RIP. So people, we need to take heed on these streets and understand say you have your life to live, because right now some family, some mother, some daughter, some baby mother, some wife, somebody is in mourning because now they've lost a loved one, gone too soon, never to return, point blank and period. So anyway people, that is my views on that whole situation, and like I said before, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section.